Hello everyone and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name is Stratton and for today's workout we're going to be hitting our lower body and abs. We're going to be doing 3 separate circuits for the workout today. Each circuit's going to contain 2 leg and 1 ab exercise. We're going to be doing those circuits for 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds in between, and repeat each one 3 times. For the workout today you're going to require that variety of dumbbells. As always, here's the ones I'm using, but these are just for reference and you should lift within your own abilities. I'm also going to be using a bench. However, if you don't have one of these, I'll show you modifications for that as well. I'm going to start you with a warm up and we're going to end with a cool down today. All right, lower abs. Are you ready to do this one and Move Daily? Me too. Let's go. All right, let's warm things up here. I'm gonna lean up against my wall and do some front and back leg swings. And bend that knee and do some hip rotations. Good, and let's go to the other leg and do those leg swings. And bend that knee and do those hip rotations. Good, all right. Let's do some torso rotations here. Good, and we're gonna go do some air squats. So we're gonna do 10 air squats, feet about shoulder width apart. Drop it down, it's 1. I'm halfway at 5. Good, okay. There are your first 3 exercises. Grab those dumbbells, let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start things off with a sumo squat. I'm gonna hold my 30-pound dumbbell, feet wide. I like to point my toes out a little bit. Dumbbell in between your legs. That back is flat, we're dropping it very low. Get ready. Drop it low and up, squeezing at the top. Squeeze those glutes. We're gonna move into a step up. Coming up next, if you don't have something to step up on, you can just do alternating front lunges. Good, okay. I'm gonna grab my 20s for the step up. I'm gonna go close to the bench. And remember, we're not dropping ourselves, we're lowering ourselves down at the top. Alternating legs, get ready, and work. We're gonna make our way to the ground on our backs for a dead bug for our abs. Coming up next. Good, okay. Head down to the ground. Lie on your back for a dead bug. Both hands and arms up in the air. Lower your left foot and right arm at the same time. Come up and then do the opposite. Get ready, slow control. Really try and keep that lower back. Press up into the floor. Good, okay. Back to the top, round 2. Back to that sumo squat. I'm gonna hold my same weight. Very wide feet. Squeeze those glutes. Work. Good, okay. Moving into the step up. Sticking with my same weight, my 20s. Get ready. And up.
I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again. Oh, there's a jungle in my head growing wilder. And it's killing me. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go.
Good, okay. Dead bug. Head down to the ground. Get ready. And work. Good, okay. Round 3. Back to the sumo squat. Gonna hold that 30 again. And work. Good, okay. Into the step ups. Got my same weight. Get ready here.
Don't break me. I'm living for the highlights.
Good, okay. Head down to the ground for the dead bug.
So baby, stay with me. I'm living for the highlights. Living for right.
And work.
When we touch, I forget how we end in that rush. Nothing fake or pretend, it's a blush. You and I, you and I, you and I, you and
Good, okay. Whew. Grab a schlucks of water. There's your next 3 exercises. Join me back. All right, next exercise. First exercise is gonna be a front lunge, alternating front lunge. I'll hold my 20s. We're gonna put all that weight on the front foot, pushing with our heels from the bottom. Keep that back flat. And dip, drive, push up. We're gonna go into a stiff leg deadlift coming up. Good, okay, stiff leg deadlift. I'll hold my 35s. Bring that weight down by your ankles. Feet a bit closer than shoulder width apart. Back flat. Really try and push that butt out as far as it can go. Feel that real good stretch in your hamstrings all the way up. We're gonna go into some leg raises on the ground for our abs after this. Good, all right. Let's head down to the ground for those leg raises. Get ready. And work. Good, okay. Round 2. Back into the front lunges. Sticking with the same weight. Get ready here. And let's work.
It's about to blow. Baby, oh baby, in low frequency love.
Good, okay. Stiff leg deadlift. Back to my 35s.
Baby, oh baby, in low frequency love.
Get ready here. And work. Good work. All right, head down to the ground for those abs, for that leg raise. Get ready and work. Good, okay. Back to the top. Got our front lunges. Holding the same weight. Got my 20s. Get ready. Good, okay. Back to the stiff leg deadlift. Holding the same 35s. Get ready here. And work. Good. Okay, leg raises to close off this circuit. Get ready and work. Good, okay. Grab a little schlucks. Put those dumbbells away. There's your next 3 exercises. Join me back. All right, goblet squat is our first exercise. I'm gonna hold a 40-pound dumbbell. Feet shoulder width apart. Dumbbell in a goblet position. We're gonna go lower our weight down as slow as we can go. All the way to the bottom, pause, drive through your heels. And we're gonna go into a glute thrust for our glutes coming up next. Obviously, it's in the name. I'm gonna use the edge of my bench, but if you don't have a bench to use, you can just use the floor. All right, using the same 40-pound dumbbell for those glute thrusts. Dumbbell on the pelvis. I like to keep my feet a bit closer together. We go all the way down and up, squeeze at the top. Good. We're gonna head down to the ground for a sit up, knee in for our abs. We're gonna be on our back. Good work. Okay, sit up, knee in, or sit up, knee drive. So we go in a sit up position, bring one leg up, try and touch our hands through the hole. Good. Round 2. We're going back to the goblet squat. I've got my 40-pound dumbbell. Get ready. And work. All the way down. Drive through those heels. Good. Okay. Glute thrust. Sticking with the same 40. Get ready. And work. Good. Okay, sit up, knee in for our abs. The little break in between is nice. All right, get ready. And work. Good. Okay. Goblet squat. Round 3. Get ready. And work. Back to the glute thrust. Woo! Doing good, everyone. Here we go. All right, sit up, knee in. Last exercise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring it on home. Push, push now. Get ready. And work. Doing good, we're halfway. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, 1 and done. And you have moved daily in your lower body and ab workout. Whew, good work. Grab a drink of water, put those dumbbells away, join me for a quick stretch if you can. Whew, all right, good work, ladies and gentlemen. Stretch things out, shall we? I'm just gonna grab my leg and do one of these. I guess a quad stretch. Whew, it feels like summer here. It's Kelowna summer, it started. Kelowna summer always starts in May. I love it, it's the best place in Canada. No doubt about it. It was so hot, I think it was like 30 degrees. Yeah, 29 degrees Celsius the other day. I got so burnt, so burnt. But the burn turns to a tan and I'm just prepping for real summer, I guess. Hopefully it means there's no wildfires this year though, because it's been so dry and we got 0 snow, which is a little bit scary. We need some rain, we really do. Wildfires are just, the way that it works here some years is that you get May and June, let's stretch out that hamstring. You get May and June as your summer months. And then July and August are just full of smoke. You don't even want to go outside, it gives you a headache. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but I can't even tell you how many years that's happened here. Not fun, I'll tell you that. Stretch out that other hamstring. I'm about 12 pounds down on this cut so far in a month. It's crazy. I guess I had a lot to lose. I don't even know where. I guess it was just all everywhere. I guess, I don't know. And I've been doing it differently this time. And instead of just eating chicken and rice every single day, let's just stretch this out. Instead of eating chicken and rice every single day, like I've done in the years past, I've started to just track everything. Way better, way better. I find myself like I had ramen and I had sushi the other day, and I mean, albeit they aren't the highest calorie foods, I was still in a deficit for the day. So this is definitely the way to go, is tracking your macros. And if it's not something you do already, you should, because you would be surprised about how much you're actually eating or how little. Either way. All right, that is it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next workout.